Good evening, everybody. Thank you, everyone, for joining us for our kickoff Zoom for the month of February. I almost want to say Happy New Year, but we're a month in. We have now completed first month. There are actually psychological and scientific reasons why time seems to speed up as you get older. But we have already enjoyed a fantastic first month of 2026. I hope you're excited for the rest of the year. We have a special guest with us tonight who's going to be sharing a little bit about a great new product we have, as well as our branding and why our branding is so important. So we'll be having Ali Sasumi, our Global Head of Marketing and Business Development, joining us in just a few minutes. Let's go ahead and get started with some important news. It's great if you have the opportunity to check out your email at the very beginning of the month. You will find all of the most important news, links, everything you need to know, connections to events, and everything that's happening and going on. So make sure you do read your Nikken news as it lands in your inbox each month. Just a reminder that we have streamlined our shipping operations across the US and Canada. We have a new third-party logistic partner that now allows us with this integration to deliver to PO boxes. So that's fantastic. This also allows larger packages to be delivered where previously this was limited. So we're really excited about this. Also, a reminder about the new Canadian exchange rate. This is updated quarterly, and this pricing has been updated in order to reflect the changes in exchange rates, and that does happen on occasion when there is an adjustment in exchange rates between the United States and Canada. So those of you who were with us for our kickoff, not our kickoff Zoom, but our Master Day on January 21st, had an introduction to what is, I think, an amazing, beautiful logo that Luis Kasuga, our CEO and president, working very closely with our marketing department and other executives in the company, have created to take us forward into the next 50 years. And we have with us tonight to help us understand a little bit about the importance and this exciting new global rebranding that is happening. So I'm going to invite to the stage to join us tonight, Ali Sasumi. Ali.
Hi, everybody. Hope you're doing great today. I'm so excited to be here sharing good news and talking about something that I love. I think overall it represents the previous legacy that we have as Nikken. And I don't know if you remember that Luis said that not many companies in the MLM or MLM companies have more than 50 years. And so that's something that we need to be proud of, but also that's something that we honor, but we also have to move forward and evolve. So that's the reason. And it's more than just the visual of the logo. If you've noticed these past maybe 3 or a little bit more 4 years, because this has been a work in progress. 5 years since 5 years ago, we've been working on this, and we can finally made it public to you. And it's still gonna go, it's still a process. It will take us, we estimate, 2 years just to have everything with the new logo, because we don't want to, we have a lot of packaging and products that have the logo. We don't want to how do you say, get rid of those. We're going to use them, and once we run out of those, we will have the new ones with the new logos. So you will see a combination of both the previous logo and the new logo, but that's okay. So let me share the reason why we did this. Okay, so why do we rebrand it? Well, Nikken is evolving to better connect with the modern wellness audience, but still staying true to the core belief that every person is unique and irreplaceable. So the market has changed. We know, we understand that, we acknowledge that, but we think we have a strong core that we have to keep, but we also have to move forward. What does the logo mean? And do you know what the logo means? Do you guys know what the logo means? The little icon there? What it's supposed to be? Put in the chat, what do you think? Yeah, the new logo sort of a like Japanese character. Yes, it was inspired. If you know Japanese, it's also very similar to the water, to the water kanji. Also, Mike is saying high five. Yes, it's two different people doing the high five. It's also a circle, which represents movement. So really, it's all Nikken. We believe it's very rounded, and it represents what we are. Two distinct individuals coming together, collaborating, celebrating, but we're also a diverse community, and we share success. The surrounding circle represents the earth, which is our inspiration, and we must not forget that. And it's also a dynamic form representing movement, renewal, and global connection. So if you remember, it was, I think, 2 years ago when we started talking about biomimicry. And then last year we talked about empowered living. We started talking about these 5 principles of empowered living. And now we're not finishing, but having this visual image for you. So what is evolving? The visual identity and the logo, the storytelling and the tone, modern digital materials, consultant communication toolkits, and of course, packaging design, which is going to be transitioning over time. What remains is our vision, which is empowering people to create a naturally healthy and economically viable lifestyle. Our vision, 1% at a time changes the world. We remain our technologies and product quality, and of course, our collaborative community. These are the key brand messages, and I think this summarizes pretty much what Nikken is. What is that we promise? Well, to feel good every day. How? Through empowered living. The foundation is inspired by nature. We are all inspired by nature, our technologies, and all the products that we have. The community is very important for Nikken because success is collaborative. And the opportunity has 2 components, the well-being, but also the financial empowerment. So it's not separated, it's both. So this pretty much represents what we want for Nikken to move forward. And you might say, hey, Ale, but that's nothing new. Not really. We're just adjusting the way we express it, how you're going to be seeing some little changes here and there in colors and some of the things that you will be seeing. We also have a brand kit. You already have there the logos for independent consultant with a Nikken new logo. We're going to be uploading a presentation, a brand kit. So we're working a lot of materials so you can use if you want to talk about the global rebranding. So Jeff, can you share the second video, please?
It all started with a simple decision to take better care of ourselves. We choose to listen to our bodies, to honor the energy of the earth, to live with intention. It was not a trend. It is a way of life. Over time, we grew. We learned. We changed. And we understood something important. To keep what truly matters, we must evolve. Because evolving is a way of caring. We didn't change what we believe. We didn't change what we feel. We are changing the way we express it. Our new image represents movement, change, and evolution. Two unique and irreplaceable people moving forward together, celebrating, growing as a community, united by a shared purpose. Our planet inspires us. It's the source of inspiration behind technologies that make life better. We are a brand built to last. We don't follow trends. We evolve with conviction. Nikken helps empower your life to feel good every day.
So this video is available. We are also have it in French. So we have it in English, French and Spanish. You will find it. I was checking right now, there's only the English version, but we do have already the Spanish and French. So we will be uploading that too. You can find it in this month in the back office in Document Library. So what's the difference between the two videos? The first one shows more, it's more like internal for us. But if you want to share something to people and if they ask you what's Nikken about, I think this is a good way to share what we are, what we've been through, and what we're looking for the future. So that's the reason. We're trying to give you more tools and things so you can start conversation, because that's the whole reason of this. It's not just to look pretty. It's something that it's part of our identity, but also for you to have something to share and to be proud of sharing. That's what we want. So we are working a lot. There's also a little infographic in the brand kit. So you can see a 20-second pitch. If somebody asks you, hey, what's happening with the Nikken logo? You can answer. There's a little, 20 seconds, I think it's 20-second pitch. So you can use it. But there's a very simple explanation on why we're doing this. And this goes way beyond just an image. It's really the heart and the soul of Nikken, and that's what we wanted to represent, a refresh view on how we see Nikken. So that's all for the global rebranding. I don't know if you have any questions or.
Ale, thank you so much for sharing. I did want to ask Mike DiMuccio about this new logo. Mike has been with Nikken for a long time, since the early 90s when Nikken first started in North America. And so he's been someone who has connection with the old logo and I think has some excitement with the new logo. But Mike, what do you think as far as sharing?
I love this logo. It is really fresh. It really does, with the Japanese feel, connect us with our story, our roots. But at the same time, it pops and looks young and exciting. Every detail. I'm a details guy. You guys know that about me, and this is really striking to me. And so, if you noticed on the chat, I've already moved. I'm going to ask every one of you on this call and everyone watching the playback. The Jeff just shared the video, the logo video, which I personally think is the first thing we need to do, is get that logo video on your social media. Let's let everybody know who's been following you all these years that there's a new kid in town. There's a fresh new look and feel for Nikken. we are back in a big way to move forward. And I think it's really branding is super important. And when people recognize there's a change, that's the thing they notice is change. And the people who have been following us, who know the Nikken logo, all your friends, all our friends, all former Nikken consultants, etc., when they see this on your social media, on all our social media, because most of us have friends that are in common, they're going to see it on my Facebook. They're going to see it on your Facebook. They're going to see it on my Instagram. They're going to see it everywhere. And all of a sudden, they're going to say, what's going on at Nikken? That's what we want to create. We want to create a buzz. Never dismiss or discount the importance of creating a buzz, even if it's just us sharing on social media, because the angels are listening, the divine is listening, and when we put it out, it comes back in spades. So we've got to do our part. Let's share this thing big time.
Mike, thank you so much. I agree. I'm really excited about this new look, and Luis and Ella and her team have worked so hard to create something that is perfect for sharing. So I shared both of those videos in WhatsApp. I'll put them also in Telegram. As Ale mentioned, the first one is maybe a little more appropriate for internal use, but the second one that I posted, that's probably the one that we want to get out there and share far and wide so people can see this great new image for a company that many people have known or been connected to.
Jeff, sorry to interrupt. That's not what struck me. I see it in the opposite order. As a marketing guy, as a field representative, get the brand out there and then back it up with the story. Let's let the change in the look and feel be the first thing that people notice, and then the message that supports it.
Mike, thank you. Yeah, I don't think you'll create any harm with sharing both videos. Ali?
No, but I was hearing Michael. You know, the outro or the closing for the second video where you see the planet and it turns the little round and then you see the two people actually doing this. I think that is a little video that you can share, not the whole story, but just the animation. So I think we can share that with you too. So you all have that one and it's easier, faster, and we'll do that. We'll do that. So let me write that down. So it's the animation. Another exciting thing, and this is, we did a little pilot in Mexico. You know, we've talked about a lot of PR and public relations. And with the excuse of this global rebranding, last week we had Luis being interviewed by very important journalists in Mexico. One of them was a national, it's a very renowned journalist, but it's business. He talks about business, about economy, and all. So that was done on Monday. By Tuesday, he just shared this little clip of the whole interview, because the interview was like, I think 20 minutes. And as of yesterday, I believe we had almost 80,000 views of that little clip of Luis in Mexico. So what I was talking with Luis is that it seems that that's something that we were exploring, just a pilot to see if people talk about, and really people are. Luis was talking about Nikken and the 50 years we've been, how it all started, and the future, and we realized that it's something that people are interested in, even if they don't know about Nikken, they're interested in. So we're gonna start doing that in North America. We're just starting because in Mexico we did have the connections. I can also share with you that interview. It's in Spanish, but now as everything is AI, you might hear it in English translated with a strange pronunciation on Nikken, but you're going to be able to do that. So I'm going to share that too, so you can also watch Luis's interview, even if it's in Spanish, just to see no, what we did as a pilot here, and we're also excited.
Thank you, Ali. I watched it yesterday and it's like Luis on 60 Minutes. It's really kind of cool. It's kind of cool to watch. So, great things are happening. Thank you, Mike, for sharing that. And Ali, thank you as well. So let's get that video and our new logo out. We'll continue to provide tools to make that happen. There is training that's happening in the near future. We do have our Humans Being More happening in Clarksville, Georgia. That's March 12th, 13th, 14th, and 15th. That is hosted by Sherry Danzig. There are a few spaces left. If you're interested in attending, please reach out to Sherry and let her know. You can make arrangements with her. That is a fantastic experience that goes over a Thursday evening, all day Friday and Saturday for the full Humans Being More, and then a half day on Sunday, ending with a brunch and then finishing at noon on Sunday. It's an amazing experience. So we're looking forward to having many of you joining us there. If you have not registered, do reach out to Sherry and see if she can fit you in. Last I spoke with her, there were a few spots left. We also have a Humans Being More coming up early this summer in Raleigh, Apex, North Carolina. That's on a Saturday and Sunday, June 27th and 28th. We should have nicer weather than you folks in the East have had recently. So that's happening in June, and that will be hosted by Kimball Sargent and Jeff Avery Foy. This Thursday, we have an Entrepreneurs Being More, a business training that's going to focus on our February activation, which I'll announce in just a bit for the kickoff. That will be in English at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 7, 8, 9 p.m. Eastern. We want to remind you of our incentive program. We have some great incentives this year. We Accelerate, our bonus match, and Team Ambassador. We Accelerate, of course, is a great way for our new direct seniors and executives to earn 20% on the CV of any new consultants they sponsor. Our matching bonus is a great way for new silvers and golds to reward themselves with a 50% bonus on their personal rebate and override bonus during the month after they rank advance to silver or gold. That's a one-time incentive. And of course, our Team Ambassador, which is a great way to be recognized, doing 5,000 PPV during the course of a year, 60,000 PGPV for one winner, 100,000 PGPV for two winners, accumulating 1,000 miles. Lots of recognition comes from being a Team Ambassador member, as well as a lot of rewards. One of those, of course, is the trip in 2027 to Costa Rica. We're excited to take as many of our Team Ambassador members, qualifiers, as possible to enjoy the beauty of this amazing land that is a blue zone. Everything from vibrant cities to fantastic nature, beaches, mountains. And we don't want you to go alone. We want you to experience it with those people you care about, those team members, those family members, people that you love. So do invite those who want to join you in Costa Rica to become part of your team, to become part of your effort. It's going to be a fantastic experience.
There is a luxury that cannot be bought. It's the feeling of time finally slowing down to meet you. Here, the horizon doesn't just move, it breathes. From the mist of the Monteverde cloud forest to the raw, untamed heartbeat of the Osa Peninsula, the most biodiverse place on Earth. Experience a culture that honors its roots. Sip world-class coffee in the Central Valley and taste flavors grown just steps from your table. Walk the iconic shores of Manuel Antonio, where the rainforest literally spills into the Pacific. This isn't a race to the finish. It's a return to what matters. Health, connection, purpose. Costa Rica isn't just a destination. It's a blue zone. A place where well-being is the local currency. Costa Rica, come home to yourself.
this is going to be an amazing experience. We want as many of you as possible to join us and to be part of that experience. We do have a team ambassador this year for 2026. They did qualify in 2025. Some fantastic individuals. We want to congratulate Pam and Ron Barnes, team ambassador for 2026. We also want to congratulate Sue and Bob Gruber, team ambassador members for this year. Also qualifying for 2026, we have Ruth and Robert Lowe, team ambassador members for 2026. Congratulations to the Lowes. We also have Barb Satterwhite, a team ambassador member for 2026. Congratulations, Barb. Kimball Sargent and Jeff Avery Foy joining our team ambassador crew for this year. And we have Esther Smith, a team ambassador member for 2026. Congratulations, Esther, for qualifying in 2025. And finally, Martina Quesada. Martina qualified this past year and is joining team ambassador once again. Congratulations to Martina and to all of our team ambassador 2026. They will be going this May to the Riviera Maya and enjoying a luxury leadership vacation. In addition to resting and relaxing, they'll be exploring the fantastic Costa Mujeres, as well as beautiful ancient ruins, fantastic beaches. That's one of their rewards as being a team ambassador member for 2026. We would like as many of you as possible to join team ambassador in 2027. And to make that happen, we are holding a club for everybody who's interested. It's called Club Pura Vida. Club Pura Vida has an objective of allowing you to join Team Ambassador in 2026 by qualifying and going to Costa Rica in 2027. We have 7 core concepts that we've identified. We'll share those with you as part of the club at our team meetings. We've put out objectives for people to accomplish and to work on. But our next meeting, and you are all invited, even if you didn't make it to the last meeting, you're invited to our next team meeting of Club Pura Vida. That takes place tomorrow, Tuesday, February 3rd. It's right after Balanced Life, Happy Life. It's 5:35 p.m., 8:35 p.m. Eastern, 5:35 p.m. Pacific. And the link is currently in WhatsApp. I'll post it again. But everyone who's interested, please join us. It's a great opportunity to get really clear about the goals you need to reach each month. We'll set up consistent patterns, habits that people can start to incorporate. Tomorrow night, we'll talk about the idea of identity and becoming someone who is a business builder, who works consistently to build your Nikken business and establishing that as an identity to make Nikken something that you are doing consistently. So please join us tomorrow night for Club Pura Vida. It's a great way to help motivate yourself as well as to create those habits where even if you don't feel motivated, even if you don't feel like doing something, you continue to work towards your goals and making those things happen. So we're excited to see as many people as possible join Team Ambassador in 2027 by meeting the qualifications this year in our 2026 incentive program. Let's recognize those individuals who worked in the month of December to achieve at a higher level in the We Accelerate program. From Canada, we want to recognize Kiribel Abaya, Emily Ray, Roxana Rodriguez. In third, Solange Anger. Congratulations, Solange. In second, Roberto Gonzalez. Congratulations, Roberto. And in first for We Accelerate in Canada, Paula O'Connell. For the United States, we have Pam and Ron Barnes, Shirley Artis, Barb Satterwhite, Sherry Danzig, Gloria Snyder, Bob and Sue Gruber, Beverly Kennedy. In third, Christina Goodrich. Second place, Herb Rapp. And our winner for We Accelerate, first place for the month of December, Anya and Barry Weinberg. Congratulations, Anya, on your achievement. One of our top sponsors for the month of December, Walter Littlefield. Also a top sponsor, Bob and Sue Gruber. We want to recognize our top retailers for the month of December, Deborah Lace, Sherry Danzig, Jake Bibby, Yoko Suye, Ruth and Robert Lowe, Dr. Sharon Louis. In third place, Sean Everett. Second, Kimball Sargent and Jeff Avery Foy. And our top PPV achievers, let's congratulate Bob and Sue Gruber. Our final category is most valuable performers, and we want to recognize those individuals who did a lot of work with their personal group in order to create a significant amount of volume, not just working on their own, but working with their entire team. In 10th place, we have Barbara Joseph. 9th, Herbert and Aseneth Patino. 8th place, Martina Quesada. 7th, Bob and Sue Gruber. 6th, Marina Romanova. 5th, Pam and Ron Barnes. In 4th place, Herb Rapp. 3rd place, we have Chrissy Homaloya. In 2nd place, Kimball Sargent and Jeff Avery Foy. And our top MVP winner, Madeline Zaworski. Congratulations, Madeline, for winning top MVP, most valuable performer for the month of December. Great work, Madeline. We also want to recognize rank advancements for the month of December. We have new executives, Alan Goldenberg, Glenda Vaughn, Jose Davila, Michelle Quay, Kenneth Homaloya, Tina Coles-Wanke. New silver for the month of December, Christina Goodrich. We also have a new silver, Walter Littlefield, and a new gold wellness consultant, Marianne Peters. Congratulations, Marianne, for achieving the rank of gold in the month of December. Congratulations on all your hard work and effort for that new rank advancement. Those of you who were with us on our Master Day saw a new product that was launched that's available now. And I'm going to bring back to the stage to help us to understand this product at a little deeper level, Ali Sasumi. Ali, are you with us?
Yes, I'm here. I'm here, Jeff. I'm still here. I was having some trouble with my internet, but I'm here. I'm here. Okay.
Thank you, Ali. The stage is yours.
Thank you. Okay, so everybody knows, and just raise your hand who has already bought this new product, because this is an easy one. This is an easy one. Oh, good. Have you tried it, or have you received it yet, or not yet? Not yet? Okay.
It's
some of
Thursday,
you-
Thursday.
That's great. We're so excited. Some of you were expecting, I think, other type of product that was tested at Boss. Remember that we did some testings? Don't worry, it's coming. It's coming. I don't know, Jeff, you got many questions around that. It's coming. But this was also one that we were working on. And we're also excited because it's a very, very good product. You might say, hey, Ale, but there's a lot of beauty masks out there, and there's a lot of competition. Isn't that a Me Too product? Well, yes, there's a lot of competition, but the competition out there is not premium. This product that we launched has two key differentiators. And one is, of course, the natural ingredients, but not just any ingredient. It's a potent ingredients from nature. And the other is the technology behind them. So those two set our beauty mask and eye mask in a premium level, different from other masks that you might find in Walmart, because you can even find this in Walmart, like $5 or $5 each mask, but that's totally different. That's a volume market. But the growth driver for skincare is on the niche, no, on these specialized, very premium products. And the way it's being sold is direct, no, it's direct. So you have your own connections and people that you know, you can share this product and it's gonna be amazing. You will see the results. So we have two new products, the Red Ruby Eye Mask and the Snow Lotus Beauty Mask. So we're gonna start with the Snow Lotus, which is the face mask. And I mentioned that the two key differentiators of the product were the ingredients, and the other one was the technology. Well, the ingredients in this case, these are the main ingredients, but the most important one is the one that's called the Snow Lotus stem cells. That's why we called it Snow Lotus Beauty Mask. This plant, or the extract of this plant, supports cellular renewal. Why? This plant is grown in the Himalayan, very high altitudes, very, very strong winds, cold weather. And through all that, it has to survive. So it produces some components for renewal and for resilience to support that kind of environment or harsh environment. So we extracted those ingredients and put them in our masks because they have renewal, cellular renewal components. So that's why it's so good and so potent. And it's even, Luis was trying them, and you can put them in the fridge before you use them. So you will feel this cooling sensation in your face too. So it's a great product. We also, of course, we have the concentrated blend of transresveratrol, vitamin E, and sweet almond, and the sodium hyaluronate. But I think the most important ingredient that could set us apart is the Snow Lotus stem cells. The second part is the Lipo Beauty technology. And some studies have shown that all the skincare out there, beauty masks, serums, moisturizers, everything, when you put them in your face, we only absorb around 10%. We don't absorb the rest. So if it's cheap or if it's expensive, no matter what, you just put it in your face and it will be absorbed only 10%, around 10%. So what do? Well, we have to put more. So we have to buy more product. Or some people do this face massage. And if you do the safe massage, you might absorb around 40%. Or some people do these injections. They inject the substances in your face that will give you, of course, 90% of the ingredients or the vital components into your skin. In our case, we developed this Lipo Beauty technology that encapsulates the formula, and the surrounding or the surface of these liposomes replicates the skin. So when it touches your skin, it's kind of it's like part of your skin, so your skin absorbs more the whole ingredients of the product. So the ingredients penetrate more under your skin, hence you have better results. We also have this biodegradable biocellulose, which is where we put the ingredients and you put it in your face. It's eco-friendly and it's made from plant-based microfibers, and it's also like a second skin, and you will feel it is very, very, very thin. When you receive your masks, you will receive 3 layers. the two outside layers, and in the middle you will find the mask, because that's the way to protect it. So you just have to put the two sheets that are outside and use the middle one, not the one that's in the middle. So what are the benefits? Deep, long-lasting hydration helps smooth the appearance of expression lines, helps reduce appearance of wrinkles, helps reduce appearance of dark spots, and improves the look of skin texture. You know, the models, when we do the shooting of the video, these models, they are normal people. So one of them had like this little thing, red thing. I don't know how to say that in English, Jeff, but when you have like some sort of allergy that your skin looks like little red little dots. And so she was a little scared of using it, because she said, oh, my skin is kind of sensitive today. And of course, she spent all day, because we were shooting all the videos and everything. So she spent all day with the mask. But by the end of the day, the little dots that she had in her face disappeared. So she was really, really impressed on the results right there. And as a matter of fact, we saw her on Friday. We saw these models on Friday, because they are influencers and they have this program on internet, and they also interview Luis. And they were telling Luis, give me more, because this is so great. I mean, I felt so good with those. And so Luis was saying, okay, we will send you some of the new product, because when we do the shooting, we just had the samples for the shooting. We didn't have product, so that's why we didn't give them. And another good thing of our product is that it has a lot of the ingredient. So if you have like remaining serum in the package, you can just fold it and put it away and use it, or you can use it in anywhere in your body, in your hands. Use it in your hands and you'll feel the difference. Just rub it in your hands and you'll feel a very nice difference if you use it there. Okay. So let me share. Can you share the video of the product, Jeff?
This moment is yours. To take a break, to feel serene, to take care of yourself, to find yourself, and transform your skin at a deeper level. We present the Snow Lotus Face Mask. The Snow Lotus Beauty Mask helps revitalize the skin on your face with natural ingredients and advanced technology. Its formula contains snow lotus stem cells, a regenerating extract that helps soften expression lines and improve skin texture. The antioxidant combination of vitamin E, sweet almond, and resveratrol promotes skin firmness and luminosity. And sodium hyaluronate provides a more uniform, fresh, and radiant appearance. The Snow Lotus Beauty Mask is made of biocellulose, a biodegradable material that adheres like a second skin. And the formula is released by Lipo Beauty technology, which encapsulates the natural ingredients in a structure similar to the skin's membranes. The result? More efficient absorption, which takes the formula to deeper layers, more lasting hydration, a fresher and more vital appearance, a healthy glow for your face. Live the Snow Lotus Face Mask experience. Feel the renewing touch of nature at a deeper level.
So these videos are also available. We have them, I think we already have them also in French, Spanish, French, and English. So you can share them one or two or together, whatever you would like to. The second product is, of course, the Red Ruby, the eye mask. And it has the same ingredients that we have in our, sorry, the same technology that we have in the Snow Lotus, but in this case, we have different ingredients. Here, because it's a more sensitive area, right? It's where everybody you can tell if you see the eyes of someone, you can tell if they're tired, or they're happy, or they're good, or they're okay. So what does it have? It has fermented pomegranate, a triple fermentation process designed to enhance the antioxidant capacity and help to protect the skin from environmental stress. But also we have this combination, and it's not just separate, but together, this blend of niacinamide and caffeine stimulate the local circulation to help remove excess of water and diminish the look of puffiness and minimize the look of dark spots. So the potent ingredients, one is the pomegranate, but also the combination or this blend of niacinamide and caffeine. The rest, well, it helps protect the skin from environmental stressors, helps smooth the appearance of expression lines, helps reduce the appearance of wrinkles, reduce the appearance of dark spots, and improve the look of the overall skin elasticity. So these are our products. It's important to mention that what we launched, it's a 3-pack. So you will get 3 boxes, and each box has 4 masks. So the frequency that we're suggesting is once a week. You can use it once a week, the face mask, and once a week the eye mask. So those are our suggestions on usage. We have the videos. We will be uploading the fact sheets. We have a mailing campaign. So we have all the support tools for you to promote and communicate. So that's all, Jeff. You're gonna share the video, right? The other video, the Red Ruby.
These minutes are yours. To take a break, to be present, to take care of yourself, to reconnect, and transform your skin at a deeper level. We present the Red Ruby Eye Mask. The Red Ruby Eye Mask helps renew your eye contour with natural ingredients and advanced technology. Its formula contains fermented pomegranate, which helps soften expression lines and reduce the appearance of blemishes. Caffeine provides a revitalizing effect that promotes skin firmness. And niacinamide contributes to a more uniform-looking skin with a smoother texture. The Red Ruby Eye Mask is made of biocellulose, a biodegradable material that adheres like a second skin. And the formula is released by Lipo Beauty Technology, which encapsulates the natural ingredients in a structure similar to the skin's membranes. The result? More efficient absorption, which takes the formula to deeper layers. More lasting hydration. A more luminous and rested appearance. A new glow in your eyes. Live the Red Ruby Eye Mask experience. Feel the renewing touch of nature at a deeper level.
Thank you, Jeff. We will have this Wednesday after brand night. We will have a workshop on beauty masks for your questions and anything you'd like to ask about them. I'm going to show you the mask, and we're going to play a little bit with them so you can see them. So I'm going to be there. So if you want to be there or invite somebody, we will be having fun. It's going to be our spa night.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jeff.
You're welcome. Yeah, don't miss spa night. So 5:35 p.m. after brand night, 6, 7, 8:35 Eastern. Ali will go ahead and start that. The links are in WhatsApp and Telegram. But two meetings this week that are kind of new. Tomorrow night, Club Pura Vida at 5:35 after Balanced Life, Happy Life, and then the product training with these two great products, the Lotus Mask and the Ruby Red Eye Masks, on Wednesday at 5:35 p.m. Pacific, 8:35 p.m. Eastern. And Ali is going to lead everybody through a fantastic spa night. So do invite your customers, invite people who are interested in this product. It should be fantastic information that you're not going to want to miss. It will be recorded in case you can't be there, and we'll post the recording, but it's always fun to join and be part of it live. We have a great activation going on this month. It's been shared with you in your email as well. We have a fantastic Valentine's gift guide. This is a great way to focus on products like beauty mask, jewelry, the cozy throw, things people love for Valentine's Day. We'll be sending out emails. There'll be posts that'll be happening throughout the month. So the Valentine's gift guide is a great way. Use this tool to help you take action and to share our fantastic products with those people in your consultant group, on your team, as well as your customers. We also have our grounding promotion, Ground Yourself. That is for the entire month of February. Two of our products, our Kenko Ground and our Precision Set. This is a great promotion, 40% off on these two products, and you can take advantage of the benefits of grounding all month long and share them with your team, with your customers as well. We will be sharing a flyer that you can share with customers. It is in the back office in the document library. There's an email campaign that'll go along with this to get the message out to customers and consultants. There'll be posts to share as well on February 4th, 11th, 18th, and 25th. So you can make sure everybody knows about this fantastic promotion. We do have a social media campaign that's going on as well this month. Restore Your Energy, Glow with Wellness. Throughout the entire month, this campaign will focus on igniting your internal fire and cultivating the vitality needed to lead others. The products we'll be focusing on are the Kenko Power Band and Nikken Magnetic Jewelry. There'll be posts on all the social media channels. This is a great way to restore, radiate, and connect throughout the month of February. A reminder of events that are happening this month. We have our CEO Connection. This is a great opportunity to learn directly from our President and CEO, Luis Kasuga. It will be taking place on Thursday, February 19th. That's at 5 p.m. Pacific, 6, 7, 8 p.m. Eastern. You'll be finding the registration in order to register for the CEO Connection soon. So make sure and be part of that. We also have our Empowered Living Masterclass that's going to be taking place this month. Sherry Danzig and her dream team are going to be working together to help us tie very closely to the concept of strengthening relationships and very specific ideas, actions that we can take to allow us to implement this principle of empowered living into our life more effectively. So join Sherry Danzig and the Dream Team on Saturday. That's February 21st, 9 a.m. Pacific, 10, 11, 12 noon Eastern. This is perfect for new people, for customers as well, to connect to the philosophy, the principles of Nikken. So we're excited to have our Empowered Living. Also, we want to remind you, you can start making travel arrangements now. Our BOSS, our Business Owner Success Summit, is happening this year. September 17th, 18th, and 19th. It'll be all day Friday and Saturday. That's the 18th and 19th. You may want to arrive early in the morning if you can on the 17th, because we will start off that evening with a dinner. Thursday evening, we'll have a launch dinner for the event. And then it will go all day, the 18th and 19th, ending with a fabulous celebration on Saturday in the evening. We are headed to Chicago, Illinois. So we're excited to join together as a Nikken family in Chicago for our Boss 2026. Again, 17th, 18th, and 19th. If you want to arrive on a Wednesday, that would be the 16th. Probably most people will depart on Sunday, the 20th, but set aside 17th, 18th, and 19th. Those are the 3 days for our Boss. Our next kickoff is going to be on Monday, March 2nd. That's at 5 p.m. Pacific, 6, 7, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Thanks everybody for joining us this evening for our kickoff Zoom. Thank you, Ale, for helping us to connect to this great global rebranding that we've launched this year and our new products. We'll see everybody this week for our great calls that are happening. Have a great evening, everybody. We'll see everyone soon.